increases as work is done. Okay, so there are two forces which are mentioned here, that's conservative force and non-conservative force. So we will take two examples, one for conservative and one for non-conservative. So conservative force example is the gravitational force, which is mg, and non-conservative force, which is frictional force. Now let us see for both of them. So in the first case, when the system, like potential energy increases, so we have increased the potential energy of the system, and you can see that this mg is acting downwards. Okay, and mg is acting downwards. Okay, so therefore the work done by mg, okay, so work done by mg, so if you see the displacement is, the h is upwards, mg is downwards, and we know that now the potential energy of the system has increased by mgh. Okay, so when work is done by the system against a conservative force, so yes, the potential energy increases, that's true. By the system against a non-conservative force, so let us see this example also. We have this force and this is friction. Now let us say this is sliding, so friction is mu kn, so therefore force, in order to make it move, it should be again, it should be greater than mu kn, and it moves a distance d. Now what has happened is the potential energy of the system has remained the same. Okay, it has not increased, not decreased also if the height is same. So therefore by the system against an unconservative force, no, the potential energy doesn't change in this case. Upon the system by a conservative force, if the conservative force acts on the system, like let us say this is mg, and this mg is acting on the system, and it is like causing the displacement. So work is done by mg, okay, force is in this direction, displacement is also this direction, so therefore yes, work is done upon the system by this mg. Okay, work done by mg is positive, but what has happened in this case is that the potential energy has decreased. Okay, so no. Upon the system by a non-conservative force, again no, because here also if you see the non-conservative force, it doesn't cause any change in potential energy in case of friction, so therefore A option is the correct one. One more way by which we can see is that, see, we are talking about a system, right? Okay, and the system has some energy. Now if the system does work, okay, and conservative force is what? The forces which are there within the system only. So if the force is done by the system, then of course the energy of the system decreases. Okay, so if work is done by the system, like from its conservative force, like if the conservative force, it does positive work, the system energy will decrease. The conservative force does negative work, the system's potential energy will increase. So basically what is conservative force? The forces which are there within the system. Like I have certain energy, okay, if I do work positive, my energy will decrease. Okay, same with system. But if work is done upon me, okay, and my technically I do negative work, then the potential energy increases. Thank you.